All right, guys, so I'm still stuck on Shanquella. Um, I want to know what her truth is. What is your truth, Shanquella? Talk to me. What is your truth, Shanquella? She was trying to hang on. Okay. She was trying to get structure for herself. She was trying to earn her living. I'm going to pull some more cards here. What is your truth, Shanquella? Talk to me. What is your truth? Oh, I'll do this again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this back in there. Your truth, Shanquella. What is your truth? What is it you want us to know? All right. See if I can spread them out a little better. What is your truth, Shanquella? What is your truth? All right. Thank you all for being here. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Shanquella's truth. She's a hard worker. She worked so hard. All right, let's see. First card up we have is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so it's like this. They were making. She was being offered things, probably to do certain things, but she did at some point. Maybe she turned her back on some offers. She walked away from some offers, and maybe this is why people, why they were after her. She was offered something, and she walked away from it. She moved away from it. Okay, then we have the Six of Swords. She wanted to move on, but then we have the Five of Swords here. These swords coming out telling me that, yeah, things were really happening for her, and she was in her mind mentally. So with that Five of Swords showing up, it's like someone was trying to do something to her to change the situation around, but it's kind of like she just stood her ground, and she was not going to let that happen. She wanted to move to. She wanted things to be better. She wanted to move on up to better things, but there was theft. Someone behind her back was stealing from her, or taking from her, trying to get away with something. The Ace of Cups shows up here. She had a lot of opportunities, and she was emotional about these, but the doors were opening for her. There was a new beginning for her, and that she was excited about. And here again, people wanted her expertise. So she was being offered contracts and that kind of thing. She was a Temperance card showing up here. It's telling me that there was maybe negotiations going on, with these offers or whatever. There was some kind of negotiations going on. People recognized her for the good that she was doing, and they wanted her expertise and that kind of thing. So there was some negotiations going on. Then we have the Lovers showing up here, which is about making choices. So it's also, of course, the Lovers can also be about relationships. So it's like she had made a choice, she had made a decision, and but she was at a crossroads with this Two of Swords showing up here. And there's some things that she didn't know about. Every time I see that moon on that Two of Swords, there's some things that she didn't know about. So her truth is that, you know, she was getting a lot of recognition. She was getting offers to do things that she wanted to do. So let's just clarify. Let's see, what is that Knight of Cups about, Spirit, as far as the offers go? Okay, it's like she was juggling whatever the offer was. She was trying to make a decision about it. And then we have the Eight of Cups here. It's like she may have walked away from something. So let's see what that's about. Okay, so whatever she walked away from, it left some people feeling like, you know, they were left out in the cold. So whatever that offer was that she was getting, and it's like she walked away from it, but people didn't feel good about it because they felt like, you know, she left them out in the cold, didn't help them. They felt like they were maybe going in, they were not going to have as much if she didn't accept the offer. Okay, so then we have the Six of Swords here, which is showing someone moving to higher ground or moving up. Smoother waters, that kind of thing. It could even, in some cases, be talking about moving on to another realm. So let's just clarify that. We have the Justice card here. Okay? So it could definitely be that, where she moved on because she did not accept a particular offer of doing something, maybe something she didn't want to do. She was trying to balance. We have two cards here of balance, that Justice and that Two of Pentacles there. So maybe she was trying to balance some things out. It could have something to do with legality, with the Justice card showing up here. It could have something to do with the law, and then, which is why she, what she's trying to say about what was going on there. Okay, then we have we're going to clarify this Five of Swords here. So what was going on with that? Okay, the Nine of Cups comes up, and I don't really usually read cards in the upside down when they come up, but I'm going to say, in this particular case, usually things are, when you see this card, somebody's wishes are coming true. But in this case, I think that whoever made these offers to her felt like if she didn't take the deal, whatever it was, that their wishes were not going to come true. So, of course, there was someone trying to get away with something. Okay. This is her truth. Okay, clarify for me, Spirit, that Seven of Wands there, in which there was theft. Okay, so the Fool shows up here. So there was someone that was being a fool. They wanted her to take this risk, and it's like, you know, she said no. She wasn't going to be foolish enough to take that risk that they wanted her to take. Okay, so let's keep going here. Now we have the Ace of Cups. Again, we're talking about Shanquella's truth. Clarify that for me, Spirit. And we have the King of Pentacles. This is about money. Definitely. Her doors were opening for her. Excuse me. Get some water here, guys. Excuse me for coughing in the mic. That just came out sudden there. But doors were opening for her. She was definitely going to on track to make even more money. But I'm getting the feeling that whatever this offer was made to her didn't fit into what she wanted to do. So, and this could be a male figure that offered her more money to do something. Okay, now we're going to clarify the Three of Pentacles, which is like contracts being signed, or someone that's offering her a contract to be signed and that kind of thing. Clarify that, Spirit. And we get the three of Wands. So definitely that goes to show that plan that was being made. Yeah, there's 2 3s there showing up here right together. Someone wanted her to use her creativity. There was a plan set for her to use her creativity. And the truth is, there was that offer made, but I'm getting a feeling that she knew that this wasn't a good thing. And she wasn't going to be foolish enough to take that risk. But let me just keep going here. We're going to clarify the Temperance card here. This is about the negotiations. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So there was information concerning the money. Information concerning money. The offer maybe that came through for her. Yeah, there were some negotiations going on concerning money. Now let's clarify the Lovers here. So we know this can be about relationships, or it can also be about making decisions, choices, that kind of thing. And it can also be about romance. So let's see what that's about. Strength. Strength card comes up. So she was strong enough to stand up to someone, some kind of relationship, someone that she was strong enough to make this decision. And if it involved someone, maybe a lover or whatever, she stood her ground on that. She felt strong enough. That's her truth. Okay, now let's clarify the two of Swords here. Okay, Spirit. The Devil. Okay, the Devil. So she knew that someone was trying to tempt her with something, to do something or to sign something. But she felt that she didn't want to be restricted. She didn't want to be have to be owing to someone else. So she was definitely at that crossroads of making a decision. So this is her truth. Wow. Let's see what else. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us concerning this? So the Page of Swords shows up, which means that, of course, we know that those weren't her friends, but there were people that were watching her. This was not a good thing. This is like a spy that was around her. So these people were going back and forth and trying to negotiate with something with her, which she did not want to do. Okay? And whoever she thought was her friend was really not her friend, because her friend was going back and forth behind her back. Okay, it got to the point where she felt manipulated, tied up. Mentally, she was just a little confused. And this could also be people ending up in jail or prison. The people that did this to her. Wow. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we should know concerning Shanquella's truth? Yeah, this is all about the friends that she thought she had. Something that happened in the past she was nostalgic about. What else, Spirit? It's like, it's kind of like, I have a feeling that she gave a lot. She gave a lot to different people. She gave a lot to even these people, but that took her life, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, here's the friend card again, the planning card again. So they made this plan to go somewhere else, to go to Mexico. And then once she got there, they moved in quickly. So to get her to do something, it's like, okay, this card is about moving in head first and not thinking about moving forward head first and not really thinking with your heart. When I think about that, when I look at this card, it makes me think about how they probably hit her in the head or that kind of thing to make her break her neck or something like that. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. Okay, and I have that 9. She was independent. She wanted to stay independent. That's her truth. She wanted to stay independent, and she was a hard worker. And I think that someone was trying to get her to sign something in order so that they could be in on deals and make money. And this had something to do with a male figure that offered her money to do this, to sign these contracts and that kind of thing. So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next read. Bye now.